Hello, hello, hello again, folks, and welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show, folks. We're going to take one more step toward getting this Simon Patrick luthier guitar fixed. The guy's probably bought a new guitar by now. I've had it so long. Today we're going to put glue in that crack around the back and the sides, down around the heel area. And we're going to drop some thin viscosity CA glue down into that thing. And but first, before we do that, I want to put visors on and get a clamp. And just clamp that and watch it and see if the crack closes. I don't think it moves at all. I don't think it's going to close. But if it does, then we'll have to glue it and clamp it. If it don't move, I won't have to. I just want to seal it off with glue so no more environment can get down into it and make it get bigger or do damage to it. So let's do that right now. I'll find my visors. I got no clue where they are. They was laying right there just like a day or two ago. They're gone now. But I'll find them, or I'll find some. Bring you back and we'll have a look at that crack, see if it moves or not. Hold on. And I got the old visors on, as you can see. Got the old visors on, as you can see. I can really see, man, I can see down into that crack with these. It's wow. Can't see anything else with them on, but I can see down into the crack. Alright. I'm just going to put a clamp here. Yeah, if I can get it open, I might. You got to let go of the trigger. Alright, here we go. Let's go put some pressure on it. Right there's the most open part of it. See if that puppy goes closed any at all, or even moves. And right there's quite a lot of pressure and it never budged. I mean, it did not budge any whatsoever. It's pretty tight. Alright, so that tells me we don't have to clamp it. Just drop some CA glue. I do want to clean it out a little bit first. I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and use the back side of the blade and get down in there and clean as much as anything loose down in there out. So hold on, I'll go get an X-Acto knife and bring you back. Hold on. Here's what I'm using. And if I can get the back of it back in there, the back of the blade, you're not going to be able to see a thing, man. And I apologize for that, but I need to get it over here under this light. Yeah, it's perfect. And just run it across there a few times, down in the crack. This barely goes in there. And clean anything loose, you know, so the glue can get in there. Oh, well, that thin viscosity CA glue will get in there. There's no question in my mind about that. That stuff runs in places water won't even go. It's so thin. And that looks good. We gotta put glue on both sides of this puppy. So, are we in the camera? Yeah, I'm on the far side away from you now. But, you know, the whole idea is that I be able to see. I need some compressed air, and I don't have any of it. Air compressors up in the big shop. It's too big to bring down here anyway. I'm getting a little bit out of that, not very much. It's amazing that opened up like that, yet it's so solid. I mean, it was just happened over years, you know. Stress on the guitar, string stress on this area all of the time. And, you know, it gets humidified and unhumidified and dried out and humidified again. And stressed constantly. It's just like a big green thumb bearing down on you all the time. And, you know, that's what happens, man. Something's got to give. I think that's good enough. So now, we're going to get glue ready, I think. Now I got to tape it up. Hold on, got to find tape now. Now, y'all saw this before under macro lens, but I thought it would be appropriate on this video to show it again for those who maybe didn't see that other video. See, it's cleaned out good. The other side of the heel, there's the heel, you see. The other side of the heel is just like that. It's not quite that bad. But that it looks like a major crack in this with this macro lens on. And then it's just very tiny, man. I'll show you in a minute what it really looks like. This is the macro lens, so you can see there's where it ends, I think. Yeah. Finish broken away there. Wow. Okay, let me show you what it looks like with the regular lens. Just how minute it really is. Alright, here's the same crack with a regular lens on the camera. So you can see how small it really is. It looks huge, man, through that macro lens. To me it does. On the camera. It really looked huge through those visors. Wow, I could look down inside the thing. But yeah, there you go. It's not a very big crack, but we're going to fill it up. But before we do that, and before I forget it, some of y'all pointed out in another video when I had this light inside the guitar and was holding it. It wasn't this light, it was the mirror light. But anyways, I was looking around. I could see it in the video after you guys pointed it out. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at that when I was looking in the mirror. Anyways, I want to try this right now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. There's a lot of light coming through right there. It's all coming through the binding, every bit. I can't really show you that under this bright light. Yeah, maybe you can see it there a little bit. Under these bright lights I have on to make the videos, makes that, something like that, harder to show up. But there's nothing there. There's no crack. I don't even feel anything there. It's coming through that binding, shining through it. But thank you guys for mentioning that, pointing out that I had missed it. Thanks for, you know, definitely needed to be checked. And I wanted to do it right now while I was thinking about it. Hold on. I'm going to get tape. Oh, I got tape now. It's got to reset things. Hold on. There's no way I can show you all this. Just the way I'm set up here in this corner that I work in. All I'm going to do, I'm not going to put you through the whole entire thing, but all I'm going to do is just tape it up with this very expensive tape. Very much expensive tape. Vinyl tape. Yeah, I should just go ahead and cut that off. Cutting with wire cutters of all things. Good Lord. Now, let me get the guitar just, yeah. I don't know how well you're seeing, but I reckon I'm the one that needs to see in this outfit. Yep. I can never get that started, man. It's got to be, this just keeps me from getting glue all over the finish. Sometimes I shake pretty bad, and hopefully tonight won't be one of those times. This is vinyl tape, 3M makes it. And yes, like I say, it is very expensive stuff. But it really is good. It's worth every penny of it. That glue will not get under this tape. And it will not stick to it. The glue won't stick to this stuff. Miracle tape. Miracle salve and miracle tape. And maybe you'll be able to see the glue running down into that crack, but I doubt it. Didn't even need my little stopper. Yeah, it looks good, man. Flop him over and get the other one. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, folks. I'll try. I shake like a little bitch. You know, that's something I've learned to live with. It doesn't do that all the time. But boy, is it a pain in the ass when it does. Alright. I don't know if you could see that run in there or not. I could see it here where I am. But I don't know if you did or not. Like I say, the first pass usually is the runs down in it. It sets up really fast, this glue does. And then the second time, feels it. Let me get the other side here in a minute. So there you go. So now I've got to get this glue off of here, or tape off of here. Before the glue, well, it's not going to get under that tape, but still no need in leaving that on there any longer. And absolutely necessary. Now we have a crack filled with glue. Trying to get both those at the same time. Glue it to my fingers. Yes, sir. I can see that crack now. Got glue in him. It's never going to move again. Perfect, man. That's just excellent. I'll get the camera here in a minute and show it to y'all. Oh, you can probably, I don't know if you can see it there or not. Hold on. I'll get the camera and show you. I want to show you. You look down in the guitar like this. There's the neck. Now we're looking at the area we put the crack in the glue. If you can see that shininess around there. Let me zoom you in a little bit. See that glue made it in there, man. You can see it shining. Same thing on this side. Not as much on that side because the crack wasn't nearly as big on the low E side. I can see it a little bit. I don't know if the camera's getting that or not. But there you go. You can see it shining, sure coming through there. So we got glue through and through. Hold on. And I hear the AC kicked on. And here's what it looks like. May have put another. Might have to go over it again. That's not the macro lens. It's just a regular lens. Looks like. Yeah, I'll probably put one more, fill it one more time. Anyways, you can see what it's looking like. It's coming along. Gap is getting filled. Hold on. Well, that's going to do it for this one, folks. I wanted to get that, you know, just do a video fixing that crack, sealing it. Because, you know, if you leave that open, a crack on a guitar like that, and you leave it open, every time you spray polish on your guitar, wipe it with a rag, you know, elements from that rag is going to get in there. You spray your polish on there, it's going to get in, or drip it on, or whatever you do, the polish is going to get in there. Everything's going to find its way in there. The elements, skin oil, over time, things will get in that crack, and the crack will get bigger, and it'll grow. On any guitar, it doesn't have to be an acoustic, any guitar with a crack in it. So now it's sealed, nothing will ever get in again. And he wants to go with, I think he told me he played 13 to 56s. And I think this is the strings he sent with the guitar. I have to check with him and make sure. These are 12, .012 to .054. They're Martin MSP 4100s if you want to look them up. A lighter gauge. And I also think that he told me he tunes one step lower than A440 pitch. So, you know, never have another trouble with that crack. Well, you never will anyway. You can put 13s back on it and still, you know, it should be fine. That's all I can think of. The next video, we're going to hear this thing. Stay tuned. I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed in the sound of the guitar. You might be disappointed in my playing, because I haven't been playing any, man. Since I've been sick, I haven't touched the guitar playing-wise. Anyways, we're going to hear it. The next video, we're going to set it all up. I think the action was 6/64 on the low E and 5/64 on the high E. And I think he wants 5/64 on the low E and 4/64 or 1/16 of an inch on the high E. I think that's what he said. That's the reason I ain't setting it up on this video. He also wants to make sure it's got a bone nut and saddle. I have to look at them again. I think they are. And if not, I'll make a nut and saddle for it. but I'm pretty sure they're both bone. I've just got to look at them again and check them out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. We'll hear this guitar next time. It's about time, ain't it? I'm sure the owner thinks so. Cheers. Thanks for watching, and see you very again much soon. Ooh, the bookity pop. And here it is in its final majestic beauty. I'm still going to go over it one more time, I think. That'll be the third pass with the glue. That'll fill that little spot in the center. The rest of it's pretty well filled and sealed. And I'm clear with you.